What's going on YouTube? How's everybody doing on Monday? Let's see how long before people start showing up tonight. I know Elaine, she's got her bingo going. I was just over there. And of course, Arnie, he's doing his whoop whoop. But nope, he ain't doing it on this one. This is totally different. So, shows I got two people, and where's Randy? Let's see, Randy and Cool Gamer. So, yeah, I got the, we'll wait till a few more people show up. Of course, Arnie's supposed to be in here. I sent him the link already. Crystal inside the house. She's getting. Okay, yeah. Speaking of the devil, yeah, she's in there. She's got dinner getting ready. A little bit of leftovers from yesterday. Kind of a weird concoction, but hey, it turned out pretty good. Something that never would have thought of. Took a bag of tater tots and everything, put that in the bottom of the pan, put the bag of the Alfredo chicken on top of that, with all the different veggies and everything. Stuck that in the oven at, I think, about 350 for about an hour. Covered foil, let the Alfredo sauce and everything kind of dethaw. Then pulled it out, put that, poured the sauce and everything, kind of mix it all up. Put some regular cheese on top. Stuck it back in the oven for about 30 minutes. Came out pretty good. Of course, now earlier, I cooking some chicken patties, so I wanted to put a couple of them in the bottom of the bowl. Put the other on top. It turned out pretty good. There's Randy. But yeah, so we got that back in the oven, getting that heated up. So dinner will be ready soon. So got no idea what else. I do know we got to leave early in the morning. Make one quick stop on the way to see the doctor, which that doctor's appointment's at 11. So got one disc here. It's got X-rays from March 16th. So I've got to get the others from the other doctor. So I can take it to the other one. Now, are you? I was going to say, the mowing or the lawn mower? That's the same one you've been having problems with, Randy. Maybe you and that lawnmower needed to get a divorce and go your separate ways. That's all I hear. Like the lawnmower. So what's wrong with it this time? Or is it still operator error? I will say that yesterday I did get the other two batteries hooked in line for the solar system. So now I'm up to 24 volt and 300 amp power. Sounds like a jet in the carburetor clogged up. Or you got the float allowing too much fuel coming in. Either it's not getting enough or it's getting too much. If you got a lot of black smoke coming out, that means you're getting too much. The float's not set right. Yeah, Yeah, it's going to be in a carburetor. I mean, those carburetors are easy to work on. I mean, the easiest one out there I found by all of them has been the ones, that new one that I think what Briggs and Stratton's got is that plastic one. They're so simple to clean. Take them apart, clean them, put them back together, not a problem. I mean, first time I found, ran across one, I was like, really? Just took it apart, sprayed it with some cleaner, put it all back together, working fine. That's a possibility. I know that here I get a bunch of that the damn Johnson grass, and that's some thick stuff. So if the mower, if you're trying to get some really thick stuff, hell, even the thin stuff, as long as if you got a bunch of that, then yeah. Hey, Robert. But yeah, I mean, if you got a bunch of that, top, thin, whispery kind of stuff, it's all clumping. Yeah, that would even do it too. But one thing I'm hoping for is tomorrow I can actually get out there and do the mowing. Yeah, see that right there being wet, that that's a problem because the mower doesn't have that wet grass. It really doesn't fly out like it should. That's why after it rains and everything, you got to depends on how much rain you've got. You got to give it if you had like one day of rain, if it's just like nice weather and all of a sudden one day you get some rain, wait a day or two and then go out there and do it. Yeah, well, sometimes I don't always work out. I mean, I have been able to get out there and mow it all this month. Actually, I did before I went in for my surgery. Got as much done, but I ain't been able to do anything since, and it's grown up. It's like I need to get it done before the city wants to complain again. I've already reached out to people saying, hey, I need my grass mowed, but I can't get out there and physically do it. And can't anybody come over to volunteer to do that? So I've got, doctor tomorrow. Hopefully I get home. And I don't have this what I call my boxing mitt on. But like Crystal was saying, I might have some kind of splint still on the finger. I don't know. Depends on what the doctor has to say as far because I have no idea what it was she did during the surgery. That's the whole thing. Didn't see her afterwards. At least I don't remember seeing her. If she was in there, it's like, But I hopefully I can be able to get out there and uh, just be able to put my jeans and my boots on because I need the only way I'm gonna be able to get out there and do anything is I need to be able to put my boots on, especially with the way the yard is. I'm not about to try and get out there and do that mowing in my. I mean, yeah, I've got house shoes, I got my tennis shoes, but not with the way my ankles are. I don't need to take another trip to the ER and everything for another broken leg and dislocated ankle. Nope, nope, don't need that. With knowing my luck, that's exactly what would happen. But like I said, going in, so we'll see what the doctor has to say tomorrow. Of course, let everybody know Wednesday. And I will say this, as of right now, last time I checked, there's still only one person that's qualified for the 1K sub giveaway. I'm not going to say who, but like I said, only one person is qualified. So right now I'm debating whether or not to even do it next month, or just give that, just go and say, hey, that person they're on one, I could do the wheel, and their name would be the only one on there. So that's something I might wind up doing. Now, is that fair? Well, I gave specific instructions in the video and everything, and only, like I said, only one person followed instructions. So that's why there's only one person qualified. Like I said, I'm not going to say who. It wasn't Roger Daltrey. Pete Townsend. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to say, Robert. That's the whole thing. Like I said how to get entered. Only one person listened. So I checked the video and everything every day. Nothing's changed. So like I said, I've got, Elaine's still doing her bingo, so he's already been sent the link. So as soon as she, finishes up on hers, I guess he'll be over. Which I don't know. Let me see if she's still going or not. Nope, she's already ended. So he should be here soon. And he better not be wanting to wear that spinner hat and waving a towel. He does that. He's staying in the basement. I let him count all the spiders down there. I'm gonna say one thing. I got an idea. I've been wanting to get a new. Yeah, if he's down there in the basement doing that, he might be killing my spiders. But anyways, one thing I've been wanting to do over here is get a new miter saw station built. Since I got that new miter saw. Well, it's taller than the other one, which I had that stand and everything built for. So, the one thing I don't have is I don't have kind of an outfeed table for it. So I cut something and it's longer than what I need. It's going to fall right on off. And so I've been wanting to see if I can get another one built. It's like, okay, do I have the material to build it? And how do I get this thing built? Especially with having no funds to go buy material. I think I've got it figured out. I just got to make sure I get everything done correctly. Working out all the details to make sure I use up what material I've got the way it needs to be done. That way I got plenty of it. Speaking of the devil, there ain't no towel waving on my channel. As long as he behaves, he'll stay there. If he doesn't behave, he'll stay in the basement.
Whoop, whoop.
You almost got put back in the basement to go fumigate them spiders.
Yeah, I told you I would be in with the woof woof.
Yeah. Well, you must have said that after I'd left.
Hi, Randy. Hi, Robert.
Well, I still got mine still to go, Randy. I got quite a bit.
No, look at Layla.
I still got the front. Hey, Joe, how you doing?
Hi, Joe.
But yeah, like I said, I've got all my grass to try and get mowed. Like I said, I'm not about trying to get out there and do it one handed. And then, yeah, Joe, I don't know if you saw, but that's my boxing, what I call my boxing mitt. Since I had my surgery back on the 10th, my third surgery on the right hand, the second one for the same thing. Actually, this one, the one I had on the 10th, was a repair something that got messed up from the 20th of March. So I'll find out tomorrow what the doctor has to say. Like I said, I know Chris and I, we're going to be having questions for her. And I do
It's
have a copy
okay.
of the x-rays that was taken at the hospital on the 16th back in March.
Homemade fries.
Yeah, ouch, Joe. You need to stop trying to go out there and doing the jitterbug. Told you it don't work.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, I know what it's like. I've sprained my right ankle before, many a times. And that's the one I wound up breaking the leg too, right there at the ankle. Not only I break it, I even dislocated the ankle.
I've sprained my ankles so many times. Ouch.
Now, for me, I found out the reason why on mine is I had to go to the podiatrist one time, and he was doing an exam, and I was trying to figure out what was going on. So he examined both ankles. He said that normally for a normal person, you're able to, your foot comes back to 90 degrees plus about 10 to 15 degrees. Okay. So you got that flexibility in your ankle that way. Mine only comes up to 90 and does a complete stop. It said basically I don't have that flexibility in the ankle. That's why I can sprain mine easily. And then of course after I had when I'm breaking my leg, that doctor he actually said that if I'd been wearing lace-up boots, never would have had my leg broke because the lace-up boots give me the stability. That's why I do wear them now.
Yeah.
I tried 6-inch, they don't feel comfortable, so that's why we're always go with an 8-inch. Get my 8-inch lace-up boots, don't have that problem. Joe, you want me to send you the link? like I say, I'm hoping that get this off tomorrow and see how the rest of the hand is doing. She did say, yeah, I'm probably have to go through therapy. Exactly what and where, I don't know. Find out tomorrow. So hopefully it gives me some good news tomorrow, and I get a chance to talk to Jeremy and find out about, hopefully be able to get to apply again and get rehired and get back to work.
Yeah.
And hopefully get my same, position back there on line 2, assembly table 1. Yeah, that's been the whole problem since I had the surgery done back in March. Is because of my hands, and it's like, I tried going back on the assembly line, trying to do that, and it's like that was rough that first day. It's like, no, let me just go back to doing this other. And with them doing that therapy, bending the finger, it just kept hurting and hurting more and more. It's like something ain't right. My hand staying swollen, the finger staying swollen, hurting right there at the joint. And then it came down with the viral and bacterial infection.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. That's why I want my hand back so that way I can start doing stuff. That way I can start doing stuff around here. I've still got to do work. I got to redo the damn water line from going into the wash house over here, because the main valve, I can't get that thing shut off, so I can disconnect the hose, go in the washer to get it fixed. So I got to shut water off going to the house, splicing the line that's coming off of that going into the wash house, put a shut off valve there, so then I can turn water back onto the house, get in the wash house, get that one pulled and totally removed. That way I can put in the new valve, which I got ordered, which, down over here. What's that? Oh, that. I'm looking for them. There we go. Trying to find everything. Kind of hard to hold all this stuff too.
How's the new kitty doing?
We found the escaped prisoner hiding in the cabinet underneath the sink.
Okay, your food is in there on your coffee grounds.
All right.
Night, Randy.
Night, Randy.
Hello, goodbye. Yeah, everybody got fed. There are no leftovers, so if you want anything else, SOL.
Okay, so let me explain something. This is the thing that is going bad in the washing machine. Okay, so cold water comes in on this one here on the bottom, and this solenoid right here, that one right there, it's sitting there loose. So I can sit there, want to go pull the wire off. It's sitting there twisting and moving.
Ooh.
Yeah, So it's sitting there moving everything, and I can see water spraying out. Okay. Now this top one here, that's actually where the hot water goes in. Well, we don't have any hot water going out there, so we're just getting cold water coming here on the bottom. But the problem is the valve where water comes in, I turn that one all the way off, and it's not shutting the water all the way off. So what my plan to do is got the tea and everything outside, and I'm gonna cut in, get the light going to shine. But that's the ball valve I'm gonna put in to be able to shut water off going into the wash house. That way, then turn the water back on the rest of the house. And then I've got, get it set right. You can't see it. Let me get it out of the package. If I can get it out, there. This stuff I wound up getting off of Amazon. Found it cheaper. Some of the stuff a little bit cheaper on Amazon than going to Home Depot or Lowe's. Package open up. There we go. I hold it right. But it's this little valve here. It's just another little ball valve that right there will shut the water off, but it is SharkBite also. SharkBite tech. So basically slip it on and boom.
Yeah.
But what the plan is to do is I did find something. Let me set that down. I did find something on Amazon I do want to see about getting. Where is it? Nope. No. Oh, hell no. Not that. There we go. Not this one in particular. Oh. But I want to get something like that. Just a very small, hot water heater to go out there. Hey, Dennis.
Hi, Dennis.
Dennis,
I was in your chat.
Joe and Robert and anybody else in chat that I missed.
But yeah, Dennis, I was in your chat during your live stream and everything. I don't know if you missed seeing me, but I was saying hi and everybody else was saying hi, but you never saw that I was in there. I'll find out tomorrow. I gotta go back to the doctor tomorrow to have this thing removed and see what she has to say. But anyways, yeah, not exactly like I said, not exactly that, because it's only 2.5 gallon, and that really would not do a lot. But I mean, hey, it gives some hot water at least. Okay. Hey, I've got my laptop, but I got it hooked up to my 32-inch flat, screen.
Well, you're just blind as a bat, so I mean.
No, I'm not. I'm not Stevie Wonder or Ray Charles.
Anyway, go get your food so you can eat, because I know you have.
Well, what I had earlier is still there. But anyways, like I said, that's what I want to do. But I've got I've got a T I want to be able to get put in, and everything that way. I've got hot water, which that's gonna be fun because that means I got to move everything from behind the. I got to move the dryer out also, and figure out where to put the hot water heater. So yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that particular one. I'm just trying to use that as an example. But hopefully sometime this week, get that done after everything else.
Yeah.
Like I said, this has been a big time hemorrhoid, not being able to do anything. Some of the stuff I need to do, I need both hands, and it's like yesterday when I was out there in the other garage crimping the wire, connectors and everything. I can't sit there with that hydraulic and do this. I literally had to put the fitting and everything in there. And I'm literally sitting there holding it down on the table I've got and pushing down to help, get it all crimped. That wasn't that easy.
Ouch.
So I've got that. And then, like I said, I'm up to 6. I got 6 batteries now in line. As soon as I've got the extra money, I'll get the other 2 ordered. I don't have to worry. I've got some more electrical out in the other garage I've still got to get done. But like I said, it's getting the yard all taken care of. Do more stuff, get started on stuff out in the backyard. Trying to get back to work. Hopefully I can get that taken care of this week. Did go out. Well, Joe quit sending it on a date. And Joe, I asked if you wanted me to send you the link to get up on panel. But yeah, like I said, hopefully tomorrow the doctor gives me some good news. Oh, Crystal, I don't know, but Joe said she broke her toe on the left and sprained her right ankle. I don't know if you saw that or not.
I did, but Joe, it's just time to lay down and quit moving because today was not your day for walking.
All right, no problem.
And maybe tomorrow will be better, but it'll be about it. Hopefully, a week will be the best. It'll be done by the end of the week. There are days I don't do the walkie thing. I do these list side to side like I'm drunk. So you're in good company.
You're welcome, Joe. But yeah, like I said, I've got all that to try and get done. I've got a bunch of stuff I want to get done in here. But physically, I've just not been able to with the way my hand is. And of course, since March, well, concerned about, March and April, the main thing behind, April is I couldn't lift anything because I had the hernia surgery. So it's like, no lifting anything over 10 pounds. So there's Cool Gamer.
Hey, gamer.
And then, of course, through March and everything, or May, I was still having the problems with the hand. And they were wanting me to actually stay away from work. I was like, well, I've got to go back to work because I'm running out of FMLA time. And that was all, that was all there was to it. It was like, hey, I'm running out of time. So I've got to get back to work. I got bills getting piled up. I've got to start having money coming in. But with doing the therapy and everything, them bending the finger, the body was going, So now I've got, like I said, I've got to, get back to work. Another main reason I want to get back to work is, hey, I can start using, get back to work, start doing all that again. And it means more scrap I can bring home for doing all the projects I want.
Quit driving me bonkers.
Well, get out of the damn passenger seat then.
Unfortunately, I can't because you won't let me have the keys.
I think I lost them.
That tracks.
But no, I mean, like I said, get back to work where I can start doing, because right now that's the main thing is like, hey, I got ideas, but I need material to do it with. Biggest problem is I don't have the material. Get back to work. Oh, I can start bringing all this stuff home. I can start making stuff. I can be able to make the miter saw station with no problem. I can start making a bunch of stuff over there I need. Start doing stuff out in the other garage. Make stuff for in here. And actually start getting better work tables made. Because that was a problem. It's like,
Sorry about that.
About what?
Had 2 seconds worth of noise.
Oh, I didn't even hear it.
Oh, good. You're going deaf as well as being blind.
No. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Is like be able to get, like I said, I want to get back to work, get back building those cabinets again. Because I was doing so good until that, until March. Yes, I was. But like I said, right now I need to get my hand back because for some of the stuff, yeah, it definitely takes 2 hands to do all this kind of stuff. Because in fact, I got to do that water line and everything, I got to be able to get down on the ground with both hands. If I'm doing it one-handed, at least I need the other one so I can be able to balance myself or help hold myself up.
Yeah.
The nice thing is I've got all the tools and everything to do it with. I just got to have 2 good hands, or at least 1 3/4 good hands. That's what I'm hoping for. Well, we'll see what the doctor has to say tomorrow. Who won the last game, Arnie?
Me. No, it wasn't me. It was Paula.
Oh, she finally got one.
Yeah.
I know she was saying that the whole night she was always getting like one number away and couldn't get it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
this time that happened to me too. I was always one number away.
Yeah, I played Hobie Bingo this morning, and they have it where you get the entire card covered. I needed four numbers, and I would have got it. But me, congratulations to everybody who won in Elaine's Bingo. I don't play, so
3. I actually got the first one too. That was real funny. But yeah, I want to get through them.
yay!
Yeah.
Like I said, congrats to everybody because I don't play. Nothing against it. It's just not it's not my game of choice.
Hey, Tommy.
Hi, Tommy.
Yeah,
Hey, Tommy.
Bingo definitely can't be addicted. It's like get there and like one number, and you're waiting, and you're waiting, and waiting, and all of a sudden they call a number, and someone goes bingo.
Oh.
Yeah.
What a look.
What happened to Baby Boss Lady?
I set the ice cream carton down and I thought she wasn't gonna get any. But he had the cover which ice cream had stuck to.
Hmm.
I was waiting for it to thaw out.
Tommy, so far it's doing good. I gotta go to the doctor tomorrow and go and get this, what I call my boxing mitt off. And that way the doctor can take a look at it and just go from there. I guess she'll take some more inside pictures of it to see how it's all healing up and everything. Go from there. That's all I mean, I've still got, where I can move everything. Got all the digits and everything. Still wanting to move. Crock-pot goulash. Hell, even stovetop goulash. But I wouldn't done that for a while.
That's what I call icebox stew. Basically, whatever is in the icebox, you add to.
Here's an idea, Joe. Cook up some noodles. Cook or warm up some corn. Pull out some mushroom soup and mix it all together.
I agree with everything but the mushroom soup.
Yeah, put the hamburger in with it.
Well,
Yeah.
I was going to say, what I consider, goulash is basically take the ground beef, get it cooked. Of course, drain all the fat and everything out. Get you some elbow macaroni, get that kind of cooked some. Throw that in. Get you some canned tomatoes, diced, however you want. Maybe some green chili. Put that in there.
Yep.
And then maybe some mixed veggies. Put that in, cook it. Whatever, add whatever seasoning you want.
Yeah, it's a casserole, Joe. It's kind of like beef stroganoff, some mock beef stroganoff, whatever. It's a recipe my dad got from a guy that he used to work with.
Yeah, that's what I call icebox stew. Basically, hey, Backlash, haven't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, Backlash, I haven't seen you in a long time.
Basically, if you think it's going to taste good, put it in there. If you're not sure, wait a minute.
Oh, and by the way, this is a backlash. Hello. I'm waving at you.
But yeah, cabinet stew is everything you start is in the cabinets. You have nothing from anywhere else. Icebox stew, you start at the icebox. What leftovers do you have that you can add to it? You've got ground beef. That's your first thing.
Ooh. That's not good.
Yeah.
I've been battling with my right hand.
Ooh.
And my right hand's been losing.
Well, he's out in the Carolina coast, so he's got a lot more. He's got a different heat than we do.
Yeah. No, miter saw. It wasn't the table saw, it was the miter saw that wound up winning.
Yeah, a friend of mine, her husband got the table saw.
Yeah. And his was the left hand. But yeah, tomorrow, like I said, of course, this month I had the surgery on the 10th. So tomorrow go in to get this thing pulled off and have the doctor take a look and see what she has to say. Yeah, that's a little bit on the warm side.
Yep. Just a hair bit.
Yeah.
Temperatures to plummet Wednesday. I hope so.
Yeah, I know this is the time of the year Crystal wishes she was still in Oklahoma.
Yep.
So she'd only be down here 6 months out of the whole year. So
Not even, honey. Not even.
hey, 3 months you'd be in Oklahoma, 3 months you'd be down. Actually, you'd be 9 months down here. The other 3 months you'd be up north.
Yeah, we're under a heat advisory. No, the dumb camera.
Yeah. Because for her, it'd be June, July, and August. She'd want to be up there in Oklahoma. The rest of the year, she'd want to be down here.
Yep.
And I'm still not going to forget when she first got down here. She said, "Oh, you're just in time for a Texas summer." She said, "Oh, it ain't that bad." Wrong.
Yeah.
And she likes our Texas summers.
If I was willing to melt, I could get a really good tan. Okay, you stay safe and get better soon, hon.
Yeah.
Until wife and Panda, hello.
Yeah. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, I forgot what your wife's YouTube name was, so.
But yeah, like I said, that's everything I want to try and get done. Depends upon what it's all going to depend upon what doctor has to say tomorrow. And what's really bad is that the other orthopedic doctor is not even want to contact me.
Nope.
I've called, I've emailed through the patient portal and everything. So right now that leaves me at the point where we head out tomorrow. We're going to stop off there and get that information. All right. I'm heading inside because I've been drinking a lot of coffee today and I'm hungry. I'll be right back. I have not even been to last time I went to Harbor Freight because I was on instructions to go there. Okay.
Yes.
I was ordered to go to Harbor Freight. And that was the last time I've been. I haven't even been talking about going back there yet.
No. He can't afford to go to Harbor Freight. Him's broke. Arnie, when's your next stream?
Hopefully tomorrow I'll do mine.
We've got our new cat she did good. We've got her out this morning and I had her on the bed.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can pull it up. Okay. This is her right here. And obviously y'all guys can see Mater.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's my outfit. But we had her hiding out this morning. We had her out of hiding, I should say.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but we are tending to collect black cats. Or mainly black. And it's not on purpose.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, but like, huh?
Of course, just think of it this way: you'll have 3 times of good luck.
I do. I know. Yeah, and Wendy is like 13 years old. If you've seen Smudge on the show, she is the same size as Smudge, just all black.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like black cats too. I have nothing against them. It's just they seem to show up here and stay. I don't believe in the black cats are evil, so they must be killed or anything like that. Yeah, I don't believe. I believe animals are inherently good. They're here for us, especially cats and dogs.
Yeah.
I believe that we domesticated them for companionship, and we are, as humans, are to take care of them because we tamed them, we domesticated them. That they happen to prefer darker colors. Cool. How I get lucky enough to get black cats, because I have a blast with them. So I don't know. I just do, and to me, it's fun, and it's kind of funny that they keep coming in. The black ones keep coming in here.
Yeah.
The prisoner's still underneath in the cabinet.
And I've told you, she is not a prisoner.
Well, was she not transported in a cage?
That was for my safety. Much as I love cats, they get vicious when they're in vehicles.
Yeah.
Because I've only heard of a couple of cats that have been trained to ride freely in vehicles.
Hi, Elaine.
Hi, Elaine.
Hey, Elaine.
And Wendy was not one of them.
Yeah, just give her some time. Eventually, she'll start coming out on her own.
Yeah, she's got other issues, but I don't let Michael harass her too much.
Yeah.
I don't harass her. I've been trying to be very nice to her.
I know. But, yeah.
I've not been chasing her down or anything like that. It's like when I had to go in to visit Mother Nature and get my dinner, which is what I'm munching on. I looked like I didn't even reach in. It's like I just talked to her and
yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah, I'll probably get another black cat if anything ever happens to Layla.
Yeah, but that's down the road, so.
Yeah.
And the last thing we want to think about right now.
Yeah.
You know, for something that was kind of like thrown together, just like, hey, let's figure this out. This turned out pretty damn good.
Yeah. It turned out pretty decent.
Okay. I'll pick you up.
Hurry up, Dad.
Here you go. Now you can say hi to everyone.
Yep, there's
Okay.
the boss. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, you heard the can opening. She heard a can. She thought it was food.
No, it's made her soda.
Yeah.
I've got one. I just haven't opened it yet. It went very well because we got her back. She's not happy with us, but we got her back. I didn't get to see son-in-law until Saturday morning, and his birthday was Friday, so that was slightly disappointing, but understandable because he had to work. And he was okay with that, so we dealt.
Okay.
And got up there. I spent roughly $100 at the gas stations to make sure to get gas and snacks. I bought Wendy bacon, which she ignored, and she had Sonic Ice, which she ignored.
She definitely was not a happy camper because she was really letting us know. All she was wanting to do was meow. I mean, open up the door and all I heard was nothing but meow, meow, meow.
Yeah.
You made Layla seem quiet when Layla's in a mood.
Whoops.
And now we don't even get a peep out of her.
Yeah, but like I said, she's hiding.
Here you go.
I know it's going to take a little bit of time for her to get used to the new surroundings.
It'll take, I want to say close to a week. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. That's just the way it is when you get, new animals, brought in.
Yeah, I'm not upset with her about it because it happens and we deal. And if you can't deal with that, you don't deserve to have animals.
Yeah.
I wish she would. Hopefully, she's a little more personable by Friday, but I won't guarantee that. So.
Oh, speaking of Friday, before I forget, thank you for reminding me. I need to. I have not confirmed it yet, which I'm trying to. Is that I believe Friday, which will be garage trivia.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I understand, I should be up on panel for that.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so I'm going to be.
Have fun. I'm doing my live stream.
I know. Well, it's usually afterwards that but it's usually after you.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find out who's going to be up on panel Friday. Because
Okay.
Bryce wound up forgetting about last month. So I don't know if they're going to have the people from last month on this Friday and then push what was supposed, those are for Friday, for this, for August to September.
Yeah, it'll be for another hour, Robert.
Yeah, he streams until 8 o'clock Central Time, and it's 7:02 for us right now.
Yeah.
Somehow this clock got 2 minutes behind, and it's an atomic clock.
Yeah, just a little bit less than an hour was all I got left. So, but yeah, I just sent Oli a message, needing to find out, who's going to be contestants and everything Friday. Because, like I said, it was supposed to be. I don't remember who was supposed to be in. Crystal will try, Robert.
No, you're lying, so you better stop.
But anyways, like I said, since they didn't do garage trivia last month, and it was supposed to be only Billy Babowski and myself for August, so that's what I'm trying to find out. And if that's the case, then yeah, I'm gonna need all my peeps and everything to be showing up to vote for me.
Nah,
Why not?
I'll probably go to bed.
I hope not.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah. You can go to bed, just don't go to sleep. You can watch
Nope.
on your phone and vote that way.
True, but if I go to bed, I'm going to go to sleep.
Now, I don't know. You might be able to, I don't know if you'd be able to watch them both on your tablet or not.
No. The way my tablet is because I haven't signed into YouTube on it because I just don't want to. I can watch your live stream all I want. I just cannot say anything if I'm on my tablet.
Well, if you're on your tablet and you're watching, you should be able to type in chat.
No, because chat doesn't show up.
Ah.
And like I said, that's just because I haven't signed into it.
That's kind of like watching YouTube and everything on TV.
Yeah.
Like, we watch stuff on YouTube, watch YouTube and everything on TV, but cannot see chat or anything like that. No way of typing.
Yeah.
That's what Susan was doing. How is she doing? I haven't seen her around in a minute.
I don't know. I know her birthday was just the other day.
Aw.
Yeah, her birthday was Thursday, I think.
Yeah.
No, wait, Saturday.
I'll say it was. I think it was. No, it was this weekend.
Yeah.
Darn it.
But yeah, I haven't seen her in a while in chat. Not only in mine, but everybody else's.
Yeah. I haven't seen her hardly at all.
Yeah.
But I know there's a couple of channels that she visits that I won't go to, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
It's just I don't like the people that run it. And that's just
Personal.
yeah.
And that one channel did not go live tonight.
Oh well.
I mean, if she wants to go visit the other one, that's fine. I mean, I do know that there's been channels. Hey, there's Mr. Bill Beckett.
Hi, Bill.
Oh, Bill.
There were channels I used to, I was following for a long time, and the last straw was on one of them that, yes, I was a mod and everything, and I was typing in chat and everything. And 2 or 3 times, or 2 or 3 streams, the host never really wanted acknowledgement. Fine. Unsubscribe.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you want it to be like that? Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Bill. Yeah, I unsubscribed from that channel for a while back because I know who you were talking about. And that was simply because of how I was treated in chat.
Like
and we don't name names because we're not going to.
Yeah, we don't want the drama because of what happened last time. Which no channel name was ever mentioned, or nobody's name was ever mentioned.
Yeah. But also, it's not worth it to get into a he said, she said about what happened when, because even though there's video to back it up, no matter whose channel it's on, they're not going to like it. Somebody's not going to like it.
Right.
And oh well. Plus that, and we're not going to tell you to who you can and cannot watch. That's not our place.
Right.
Now, your wife or husband or partner can come in and say, "Oh well, that person's a jerk. Don't watch them again." That's on them, not me.
Right.
There's a channel I told Mater, I was like, "You can watch them, just not around me."
No.
And he's like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Hey, there's the other Robert.
Hi, Robert.
Oh, spaghetti it is. Hey, just don't. If you're gonna make spaghetti, don't forget garlic toast too.
Nummies.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean that's the whole thing is like, there's channels out there I don't watch.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, there's some of them I need to go in and unsubscribe from them. Because I get notifications about them. Like, I don't watch them anymore.
Yeah, I go in about every 3 or 4 months, and it's like, have I watched this person in the last 6 months? No.
Yeah.
Delete.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a couple of channels that I was watching, and for a while I just got to where I'm not watching them. It's like I'm not gonna, unsubscribe from them. I mean, I do like the content, but it's like I just have not been interested in that content anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, and it's for me, the reason I unsubscribe is just so that when I go back to watching different shows or whatever, different podcasters, it's fresh, it's new, it's something different.
Right.
So it'll pop up, and I'm like, oh.
Now I will play like this. Hey, now I don't mind saying the name of the channel, these two channels. Okay, I don't have a problem with them. And the first one is Christopher Collects, and the other one is Rich H. Hunts. I don't have a problem with them at all. It's just the fact that, getting back to work, I have not had the time or the opportunity to really watch their videos that they put out. And of course, I've been home, because everything going on with the hand and all the surgeries and everything. I just have not felt like watching, coin, anything dealing with coins or currency. Now I do know that Christopher, he had a
Look at Roberts.
That sounds good, Robert.
we had chicken with ours. Of course, it
So
was
did
up
he.
with penne pasta. But good. He had a what 2-pound coin hunt. All right, fine. I finally watched it. I haven't seen Rich's, his either 2-pound or 50p coin hunts. I just have not felt like watching them. But there's nothing wrong with them. It just, yeah. I mean, I will admit it's fun watching them when they do the coin hunt. When they find something, it's like, oh wow. Especially hearing Christopher going, Holy Toledo!
Yeah, the original Batman and Robin.
Yeah. Well, that might let them fly through the air. Hey, Lydia.
Hi, Lydia.
Hi, Lydia.
Yeah, Lydia, I think you won a couple of games.
Sweet. If you did, congrats. If not, better luck next time.
Yep. What kind of wax did you wind up using on there? Would you use like a spray wax, or or did you wind up doing Karate Kid, wax on, wax off? Yeah, I can see him out there going like that, or wax on, wax off. Okay.
Yeah, spray wax would be fine for that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I hope your work went well today.
And Robert, I'll know, something tomorrow because I got the doctor's appointment tomorrow, 11 o'clock. So got that to take care of. Hey, Terry.
Hi.
Been a while for you to be in here. But, yeah, like I said, Chris and I, we have, several questions that we need to bring up to the doctor tomorrow. And I'm hoping I don't have any problems at the other orthopedic doctor's office tomorrow as far as getting copies of my x-rays and all the medical records.
Rain-X, yep, that would be one.
I don't know if Rain-X would do that. I mean, Rain-X is more of a moisture barrier, but with what Robert is trying to do is keep the dirt from sticking to it. Yeah, Rain-X is it's water repellent. It's not something that's gonna. Oh, you missed a lot, the other Robert. You missed. You would not believe all the bad stuff that Arnie was saying while you were gone. It's like I almost had to boot him back down in the basement with the spiders.
No, I didn't, Robert.
Uh, new.
Yeah. Oh, like I said, I just can't wait till tomorrow to see what all the doctor. Hopefully, I get good news tomorrow. That's all I'm hoping for. Is like good news.
Oh,
Damn,
You.
I felt that in the floor. The floor was rumbling on that one. For a minute there, I thought I was going to have to grab the monitor the way it was wanting to start shaking.
There you go, Robert. I took his desk.
No, he didn't blow a rear main seal, but it wasn't a rear. It was a front main seal.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, believe me, if it was a rear main seal getting blown out, yeah, you'd be having to, you'd really be hearing it. TMI on that one. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I'll like this. You don't know how bad I want to get my hand back where I can start to be able to do things. I know that last week I had to go to my other my general, doctor and everything. And they gave me a little questionnaire. And I remember saying, asking, how often, do you feel like, or how bad do you feel like you can't do anything? It's like, yeah. I think out of the whole thing, this is one where you got to answer, 0, 1, 2, 3. I added up the score and everything. I was like 15 or something like that. It's like, yeah, I know it was a high score, but hey, it's like, how often do you feel worthless where you can't do anything? 3. I was like, yeah. I was like, right now with the way my hand is, I can't do crap around the house.
Yeah.
I can wax on, but waxing off, nope. Everything would just slide right off. Like I said, I can do the wax on, but waxing off, no. But like I said, I want to be able to, like I said, I've got things I want to get built and everything, but that means I got to, operate the miter saw, operate the table saw. Guess I've got a table out there in the other garage I need to get built. Been needing to get built for the other toy that I've got designed for out there.
That can move.
Right, can't move because I need both hands to be able to do it with. I've got a couple of items that need to go from inside the house and the front porch that need to come out here. What else? Because those are going to be, those are both for doing stuff out here. Whereas the other one, no, it's out for the other one. think Arnie even likes the adult beverage like that.
Yuck.
I mean, I don't mind it. I'll drink it, but not that one.
Nah.
I like my Miller.
Yeah, I do have one can sitting here. I figure I'll use it for making beer battered fish or beer battered chicken.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I covered it up so they couldn't copyright strike you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, Robert. As long as no one's drinking that, I gotta say it correctly. As long as nobody's drinking that beer.
Oh, because of that campaign, they dropped that within 6 months because they lost so much business.
Oh yeah. They they're really FAFO on that one for sure.
Yeah. And I'm just like, yeah, you're going to lose money on that because not a lot of people who, especially the ones who grew up in the South where the majority of that is sold and marketed, are going to agree with that specific campaign personality. And then all the controversy coming after they got released from contract. Yeah.
Look what happened to Tractor Supply. That was a big financial screw up on their part. And they had to do a lot of backtracking on that.
See, I don't know what Tractor Supply did, so.
They were doing something similar to Target.
Oh, the colors up front?
Not only colors up front, but also in break room.
You're free to put that wherever you want. Does not mean I have to sit there and deal with it.
Yeah, but think about what Tractor Supply is and where the majority of the stores are going to be located. No, that is definitely not going to work.
No, that did not fly very well. I can well and imagine.
Nope. I mean, it's like right now I know there's a lot of, the talk and everything. It's started years ago and probably still going to this day. Talking about the Confederate battle flag.
Oh, there was a Instagram where Instagram reel gentleman showed up. He happened to be white, and he was the house he showed up to do work for happened to be black. On the back end of his SUV, he had a Confederate battle flag out. The lady of the house walked out and said, "I'm sorry, sir, we're not going to do business with you today. I'm sorry you came all the way out, but I have an issue with your flag and you need to leave." The husband came out, or she said, "We're not doing business with you." The husband came out and he said, "She has an issue with your flag." She said, "Oh no, I got a lot of issues with the flag. We're not doing business today. Please leave." Guy came from around the back of the truck SUV where he was, got in the vehicle, left. From everything that I saw, it was a polite interaction, and she handled it well because she's like, he's carrying that, which to a lot of black families, the Confederate battle flag represents that they were pro-slavery. Now, I know it doesn't actually stand for that, but that's the connotation it has carried. And He was like, okay, no problem. He never left the vehicle, never actually left the space around the vehicle, never went up and confronted them. She was a little loud because she was standing on the porch and he was in the driveway. And the husband was like, no, she's got a problem with the flag. She corrected the husband. No. Husband came out with his phone. I don't know if he was recording or not, but the Ring camera was. Guy left, no problem. And that's sometimes that's just the way it goes.
Yeah. But as I was going to say, the fact is that you had the big thing going on with Dukes of Hazzard and the General Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think even Walmart had a big thing about we're not going to sell this because of that flag being on the car. I know Graveyard Cars, they were actually threatened because of it. But now what's really weird is you go to almost any NASCAR race, you're going to see that thing flying, especially any of the races down in the South.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you go from Texas all the way over to the Carolinas, you're going to see that flag being flown.
Yep.
No one won't say anything about it.
Yeah, I don't know where that reel was taken. I don't know, what state, what housing edition, anything like that.
Right.
So.
I mean, I'm trying to remember that comedian's name since you were talking about that. He's been in a lot of the Adam Sandler movies.
Oh.
I know his name. I can't think of it right now. I know he was in the movie Big Stan. I think is the name of it. I'm gonna have to look it up now.
Yeah.
Hang on.
What you
Yeah.
want?
Rob Schneider.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Okay. You know, he wound up saying the little thing where he was in a comedy club and everything.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they were talking about how California is going to be wanting reparations, and everything. And basically is things going, that's like a guy have to pay child support for a kid that's not even his, that he never had sex with a lady.
They do it. They try it.
Yeah. But like I said, it's like, them wanting to get reparations for being slavery when they were never a slave, never owned by anybody, and the person they're trying to get the money from never had slaves.
Yeah. Oh, I saw a thing going back to slavery. I saw a thing, it was a reel from The View. Okay, one of the ladies on there is very outspoken about that there should be reparations paid.
I thought all of them were like that.
The
Outspoken.
that particular host is going to have to eat her words.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about too.
Yeah, because she went on some ancestry show, and it come to find out that her family had owned slaves. And the gentleman that they had on the show was like, okay, using your own words and language, how much are you paying for in reparations?
Yeah.
He basically just he blasted her.
Oh yeah.
And I think it's hilarious because everybody should pay, but when it comes time for you to pay, that's something else.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's something that you and I were just talking about the other night.
Yeah.
As far as slavery and everything goes. And I mean, if you think about it, slavery goes all the way back to biblical times.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's mentioned in the Bible. It was like leaving the Israelites out of Egypt that were considered to be slaves. So we're talking about, there's Israeli people being slaves, but they weren't black, they weren't white. If you look at people from Israel, they're not white, they're not black. Okay? They're like what she and I were talking about. You go to the movie, damn, I know the name of the movie and I just can't even think of it right now. Had Russell Crowe in it.
Gladiator?
Gladiator, thank you.
That's the one you were mentioning last night.
Right, yeah. And the fact is that, he was captured and sold off as a slave, but they always call him the Spaniard in the movie. So here we're talking about a Spanish person, someone supposed to be from Spain, as a slave in Rome. So he wasn't black, but yeah, he was still a slave.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, you talk about slavery, and even to this day, you'll have the biggest thing right now is the sex slave trade. And you can have people from all different, races being included in that. And here in the United States right now.
Yeah, I was working at a hotel, and on one of my nights off, they had to call the police because there was a 14-year-old girl. And let's put it mildly that room had to be completely stripped and bleached. It was out of service for over a week because of everything before, during, and after with the cops.
But that's one thing that she and I were talking about the other night is, okay, so you got all these, the black people saying they need reparations from everything happened during the Civil War. Okay, so then say 150, 160 years from now, do all the white girls, are they going to get reparations from all the blacks that had them as sex slaves? Or all the Asian people?
Yeah.
Why not be fair? Where's all the reparations for all the Jewish people from the Egyptians from thousands of years ago? Hey, it's all fair. And you're talking about getting the reparations from your ancestors. Well, it's like, now I'll admit there were probably some blacks, that were slaves in Egypt. So does that mean they're going to get reparation from the Egyptian people also?
Nope.
I mean, there was slavery all over.
Yeah.
It was not just one race. Go look at the movie Captain Blood. Okay, that had Errol Flynn in it. That was being over there in the Caribbean. Oh, you had all these in the movie. You had all these white people that were slaves working on the sugar plantation.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't black, they were white. So
Yeah.
that means,
Okay, let's find something else because this is
I know,
so politically charged. You're going to get backlash, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But
like I always say, First Amendment.
and Robert CDC, I do agree because the way they phrase and do things, it's the way the View says and does things. It is extreme leftist, extreme right.
Yeah.
And they can't make up their minds on which is which.
Oh, they have been shut down so many different times by guests and everything on there.
Oh yeah.
No, I have not seen the movie. I know it's supposed to be a good one, but it's not something that, you know, I'm really interested in watching. I may watch it later. It's like, but right now it's like,
And if you notice, the guests that shut them down are not invited back.
right.
Yeah, it's like a couple weeks ago, out Bible study at church. The pastor was going over it. Part of it was in the New Testament we were discussing about.
You know, it's like, you know, that is totally ridiculous. Now, hey, you want to change subject? I'm telling Crystal about some videos I watched on YouTube. They're out there, and it's about how the women today are starting to act in dating. Okay,
Oh Lord.
so this one guy, you know, he does set up a date and everything, and tells the lady, okay, we'll meet here at this restaurant. So he's there and everything. Nice little restaurant. You know, that's something normal for go out, you know, dinner, watch a movie, something like that. Try and get to know each other and everything. See how, you know, if you click or anything. And she shows up with 3 of her kids. And the kids are sitting there having, you know, getting something to eat. And so after everybody, you know, basically done eating, he says, I'll be right back. I need to go to the restroom. Goes over to the cashier, pays for his parts. The rest is on her. He leaves.
Mm-hmm.
And another one was this one lady, she invited this one guy out for dinner. Okay. She orders caviar and is expecting him to pay the bill.
Oh,
Yeah. I saw one where very first date, this lady starts talking about how she's fixing to have a surgery and everything, and she's got all these bills and everything. And later saying, well, you need to give me some money so I can pay for my bills. The very first date, she's demanding money from the guy. Nope. I'm going, yeah, you mentioned something like that. Bye.
Yeah. And on the kid thing, when Mater and I first started talking, I think it was our first or second conversation. Yes, I have children. They are this many years old. Did I expect him to do anything? No. When we were moving down here, he's like, well, do you want to move down now? I said, you realize my youngest is coming with me, and you have to. He's like, yeah, fine, no problem. And yeah, that was problems, but that was personality problems.
Yeah. That was problems from something else.
Yeah. But I did not expect him to take care of my young children on a date.
Right.
So.
But I mean, yeah, that's what really got me. Is like, really, that's the way women are wanting to be nowadays. I'm going, no wonder you can't find a guy. It's the way you're acting. Plain and simple. It's like you're wanting to, act like, you deserve everything. Nope. That's just it. Plain and simple. It's like, you want, like they say, respect is earned, not given.
Yeah.
And I can't, I can't blame the guys for basically saying bye.
I don't blame them.
You got a trashy woman like that, yeah, and you get the dustpan and the broom out. Of course, that's just my opinion on it. Oh, something else I was just thinking of.
Guys, he's thinking run.
I already mentioned it to you.
I know that's why I'm afraid.
Well, I can't help it if I put the idea in my head. Okay.
Oh, good Lord, no. I've already told you not happening. You're too broke.
I know. Hey, it's only a $40 entry fee into it.
And again, where are you getting that $40 from? Because it ain't coming out of your mom's pocket.
I know. Well, if I can find a way of doing it, I definitely would. They are having a contest in September. You know what a rat rod is, right? Arnie, do you know what a rat rod is?
It's a car that's been modified and chopped down, I think.
In a way, yeah. It's one that looks like crap. I mean, it's got mismatched paint, rusty looking. Looks like it might be held together with baling wire and duct tape. Something like that. It's like you're kind of wondering how's that thing even staying together and running.
Yeah.
Okay. They're having a contest for a rat bike. Hey, Mr. Wilburn. Yeah, trashy looking at. Yeah. But yeah, they're actually having a contest for a rat bike.
Hi, John.
Hey, John.
The only two things that they require is it has to be street legal, and two, it has to be driven there. It can't be trailered in. It has to be driven up, into the parking lot and everything.
Yeah, no, I found a way around that, and he started laughing.
And there does happen to be a little parking lot and everything right across the street. Yeah, unload it from there, fire it up, right on in. It drove there. But it's like, yeah. Think about it. It's $1,000 to win. So yeah, the trashier it is, the better.
Yamahopper.
Oh, I can start with that. I've already got that. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh boy, yeah, and that would be street legal too.
Oh Lord.
That would definitely be something to work with.
Nope.
I mean, I could find I might be able to find a direct replacement engine off of Scamazon.
Ah. Yeah. And I understand and respect that, Robert.
Yeah, see, that's for me. I've always been on the other side. To me, it's been a step parent. Because that's the main thing, is like, I don't have any kids of my own. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind, if I had the money, yeah, I definitely have ideas as far as a nice little rat rod or rat bike. And one thing I've just been kind of curious about. Oh, there's something that's free to be easy to, something that'd be nice to start off with. I have no idea. I mean, it says free, so I say free is something we can afford.
Yeah. So you say.
Hey,
How the hoot are we getting that son home?
see now that's the problem, is how to get it home. But hey, it's free.
Yeah.
I mean, I could start. I mean, take that, convert that into a little trike. So yeah, I mean that would be something. They just have to pop up on Marketplace too. Now, nah, maybe, but nah.
Yeah.
Well, either he took the ad down off of Marketplace, or someone spent the money and said, "Yeah, I'll give you the money for it."
Oh, that thing you were thinking about.
Actually, no, it's still on here. I just found it.
It's because it's been so long, it's not prominent.
Right, but now, from what I understand, Robert, that's not a motorcycle. That's the only problem. It's a car. It's not a motorcycle. This, if I had to do something like that, it has to be a motorcycle. But yeah, I mean, like I said, yeah, as you can tell, he still has that thing listed 40 weeks ago. So he's had this thing listed for almost a year now, and ain't nobody bought it.
You blame them?
No, I mean, I offered him money for it.
Mhm.
You know, a decent, I offered them a decent amount of money for it, considering the fact of everything that's wrong with it, and as far as what would all have to be done. It's not my fault that he don't want to listen. I mean, no. Like I said, if you look at that sticker and everything, yeah, I mean, that's from 2004. So we're talking 21 years ago. And I don't even think that, was it Texas Sand Racers or something like that? I don't even think they're even around anymore. It's probably why that's not even. I guarantee if that organization was around right now, that right there probably wouldn't even qualify. They take,
Oh no.
They'd go through tech and everything. Nope, 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 nope. Hell, even if I had that thing just the way it is, put the wheels and everything on, had their engine running, John, I guarantee you, it would not even pass tech. Because that big old black thing you see hanging from the roll cage, that's the fuel tank out of PVC.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, like I said, it would not pass tech at all.
Yeah. Especially with a fuel tank like that.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way they're going to allow a fuel tank made out of PVC. No. And of course, he doesn't know what's wrong with it. Might be this is, does not run. Not know why. Might be electrical. No, damn intake manifold's not even bolted onto it.
Yeah.
And here's another thing. It's the fact is that aren't you supposed to drop your price down after a certain amount of time to keep it listed on Marketplace?
No, they don't have you don't have to drop it to keep it listed. You have to have a price to have it listed. And the minimum price is $1, but when you go into the description and it says pick up.
Yeah, well, he's got it listed on there for $500. That's the whole thing. And I know I've seen ads on there. It's like, oh, it lists for this, and all of a sudden you see that at a lighter color and then marked out.
Yeah, that's because
price right next to it.
Yeah, that's because they went in and they shaved the price.
Yeah, because Marketplace, they want you to do that. It's like, hey, if you haven't sold it, you can keep it listed, but you have to drop the price down. There wasn't a bug. There wasn't no Volkswagen.
Well, they'll only tell you that if there's no views on it. That's the thing, is if you're still getting views on it, they're not going to tell you that.
But yeah, that kid's like, for what that thing is, yeah, he's not going to sell it. Nobody's going to give him $500 for it.
Yeah, I do like that. The coffin rod. I do like that.
Oh, the Dragula?
That's the name of it.
Yeah, well, you've got the Dragula, and then you've got the Monster Mobile. The Monster Mobile, that's what you see them driving around in all the time.
Yeah.
This time it's aptly and succinctly called Monster Hunter Mobile, which is based on the mainline game.
Oh, James
Stop.
Oh, Lord. Unfortunately, Robert, they have to get ahead of the season. So they do Halloween, Thanksgiving, which now that is culturally inappropriate, fall, Christmas, or let's see, Labor, they do from 4th of July to New Year all at once.
Yeah.
Because they are seasonally 6 months behind. That's why you see swimsuits in January.
Hmm. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's too damn early.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I agree with it, but I do understand where they're coming from because I did retail.
Yeah.
Pain in the patutski.
Yep. And that's the whole thing behind retail is, yeah, you've got to stay, it's like right now, being July, okay, you got to think, what is 6 months from now? So 6 months from now, they're going to be thinking Valentine's.
What do you mean thinking? When they will have Valentine's out before Christmas is put away.
And they should have Valentine's. They should give at least, a week or two, wait till, first week of January.
They can't. Because it's literally, and Dollar General, once it is sent to you, you have a week to get it on the floor. You have no choice. It has to be out within the week because you have another truck. And some stores get 2-3 trucks in that time period.
Well, I know years ago, someone I was dating and everything, she even mentioned the fact, it's like, had brought it up to my attention. It was like, have you ever noticed that basically between Halloween and Christmas, they're really not doing anything for Thanksgiving anymore? It's like they might do a week or two and then boom,
Nope.
right, Christmas. And it's like, they don't even do, it's like Halloween, Christmas. What the hell happened to Thanksgiving?
They skipped it because it's one day, and it's that now it is fall instead of Thanksgiving. It's like a fall festival, autumn festival, that type of stuff.
Yeah, but we should still be we still celebrate. It's a national holiday.
Yeah, but yep.
And that's why for me, it's like, I don't, I will not put up Christmas decorations or even have Christmas music playing until the day after Thanksgiving.
Black Friday.
Yeah, Black Friday. Yeah. It's like, but now that's why for me, on Black Friday, there's always been one place I enjoy going, and that's TRF for their Celtic Christmas weekend. That I don't mind. I like that weekend. Yes, their longest one, but I like it because they have the whole place decorated up. Yep, they do. And yeah, that's the whole thing is,
Yep.
in business, you've got to think. They probably were coming up with designing new Christmas decorations, stuff like that, probably 4 months ago, if not longer than that.
Oh no, they get time off between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then after Christmas is when they have to start submitting ideas.
Yep.
They are
right.
They're coming
up with new ideas, new different decorations. Probably the same way with Halloween. They're always, if you notice, if you go to Home Depot or Lowe's, they have huge, all these big Halloween decorations. But what's real bad is the fact is, about a week before Halloween, they're gone. They're already bringing Christmas stuff out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I want to go in and buy something for Halloween. Nope, can't do it. They don't have it anymore. You don't find it. That's a big problem. It's like, where's all the Halloween stuff? Oh, we get Christmas stuff out. Halloween's not even here yet. You're already getting rid of it. Why? That makes no sense. Now, Walmart, they'll keep it. They keep, all their, Halloween decorations right up until Halloween. And of course, yeah, then it's like they got like 2 aisles, all the clearance. They clearance it all out.
Yep.
Now, I will admit, that's the best time to go home and buy stuff. 'Cause you can
Day after Halloween candy.
yeah.
Yeah, I've done that a few times.
Oh, I've been wanting to go and start buying Christmas decorations on the 26th.
Oh yeah. I went into the Kmart in Oklahoma City before they closed.
Yeah.
The day after Halloween. I got one of the pumpkin buckets and a jumbo bag of Tootsie Rolls. That bag of Tootsie Rolls lasted me 2 months.
Well,
But they filled my pumpkin bucket all the way up.
Well, it's just like for me, I wound up going on that second cruise and everything. My second one I went on. Well, the first one I didn't do any door decoration because I didn't know anything about decorating the door. So the second one I wound up going on, I was actually supposed to meet someone for a date. Stood up. Okay, fine. Walked into Walmart. And I'm just walking around trying to kill time. Oh, all their Halloween decorations are on sale. Most of what I found was perfect for decorating the door for the cabin. And I've still got some of it in there. Those plastic swords, and the caution do not enter tape. I forget what else I wound up getting and everything.
I think you showed me a picture. I think you had a skull.
It was a skull on a fence. Yeah. So all that, I think I spent maybe $5 for all that. So, okay, fine. I had it all packed in the suitcase and everything. And what's real funny is I actually had the travel agent who was on the cruise. How did I get them swords on through get them onto the ship? We go, they're just plastic. That's all they are. They're just plastic decorations. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I got either third or fourth place out of probably 40 or 50 cabins they had to go and inspect. We go, okay, fine. I don't mind. I can handle that. But that was fun. It's like, yeah, I definitely want next time go on another cruise like that. Definitely have got to make sure to decorate the door.
Have you been looking at the time?
Yeah, no, it's past.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
just a FYI.
I know. Well, I don't mind considering the fact I don't use up all my hours during the month anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, Joe, I can't wait to go on another one and see how seasick Crystal gets. Yeah, I mean, I would love to be able to go back. I don't know if I'd want to go on the same one I went last time. I mean, it was fun and everything, but there's a couple things I'd want to change. One is definitely for Jamaica. I'd love to go back there, but with everything that happened the last time, it's like, Grand Cayman, that was fun. Yeah, now would be the time to go to Alaska. But to me, I wouldn't mind going back to the Bahamas. That I definitely would like to. And definitely would want to go back to Blue Lagoon Island. I enjoyed going there, and everything else for the Bahamas, and of course going out to Key West. But the only the only thing about going to Key West is, oh, I gotta bet Crystal would love going in the Pirate Museum.
Most probably.
Yeah, and all the, especially when they allow you to pick up an actual silver bar that was retrieved from a shipwreck. They actually have one in it. You put your hand in there, you can literally pick it up. You can't pull it out, but you can pick it up. But I guarantee there's one part of that experience I know for a fact Crystal would not do. There's one part, the pirate experience, I guarantee she would not want to do.
And what is that?
Take the stairs up to the observation deck.
As long as I don't have to actually look down, we good.
Or you're going to be looking out over the water.
As long as I don't have to look down.
Well, you'd have to look down going back down the stairs.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
But, yeah, that definitely was a fun trip there. Now, Cozumel, now, wouldn't mind going on the one I was supposed to go on last time. That would have been Cozumel, Costa Maya, and Roatan. I can see Crystal having fun with the sloths.
Yeah, Michael, you go downstairs and you look at the wall as you go down, or you look directly at the floor. Don't look anywhere else. If it's the metal mesh stairs, you look at the wall.
There's no walls. It's railing, and you look out at the rest of the town.
To get down, up and down the stairs?
Yeah. It's all open.
Yeah, I don't think I'll need that then.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're not doing that part because it's all open.
I'm glad the spaghetti turned out how you wanted it, Joe.
Yeah. But now I will admit, going to Roatan, one place there Crystal would love, the chocolate factory.
Not like I need it, but
Well, you might even, I know for a fact you'd like, in Cozumel, that one beach I was at, where they made chocolate from scratch.
no yawning, Arnie.
Yeah, okay. I guess it's so late, sorry, getting to be past Ernie's bedtime. Yeah, I know, I'm running past. All right, Ernie, you got any final words?
Yeah, I hope everyone has a good night and stay safe, especially with this heat spell that's going on.
All right. Exactly, Joe.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, y'all have fun, stay safe, and I don't know if I'll be here Wednesday or not, but I will see you Friday.
All right, well, I appreciate everybody's coming in on the chat tonight. I don't know if I'll do a video for tomorrow after going to the doctor or not, but
Quit lying.
if I don't, I'll let everybody know how things went Wednesday, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, appreciate everybody coming in the chat. We have Arnie in here. Of course, having Crystal. But anyways, everybody, y'all stay safe. God bless. And Arnie should be live tomorrow.
Hopefully.
Right. Now, and by the way, I should be able to join in because Hi-Fi now is going live on Thursday nights instead of Tuesday. He's moved it to Thursday night. Why, I don't know. Anyways, everybody, y'all stay safe. God bless, and we'll see you next time. So, good night.